Hey guys, what is up? And we're back for another video on the Minecraft video. And today I thought, you know what, if you've seen my the place I live in the live stream, you know that I basically live in a basic cave. And this is basically it. This is basically the cave right here. And obviously we've just seen in the intro the whole inside area and basically all the mining stuff. So basically you would have seen all this stuff. But I have an idea. I'm basically like instead of living or basically sleeping in this area here, I want to kind of make this into a much more better and nicer place. So it's much more appetizing, much more cooler, and much more nicer when basically you watch my videos or watch my live streams, for instance. When you watch my live streams, you think, "Oh, what is this place?" And you think, actually, after I finish building the next place, you'd be like, "Oh, that's quite nice actually." You got some creativity, which I quite like. So it's good to have that bit of creativity. So yeah, that was basically the idea, and I kind of want it on top of this mountain, to kind of have like a little, not like a lighthouse, but like a little hut area. I'm thinking that maybe like the very top. The thing is though, it's actually making it. That's the problem. The problem is obviously this is such a big mountain. It's hard to really make a kind of a little place where you can kind of look around this area. Because probably what I could do is probably have it at the very top, and then if I basically show you, once we get to the very top, we basically have this kind of 360 like thing that I kind of really want. You kind of get to see the sunset here, and you get to see the moonrise here, which I think would be pretty cool, to be honest. I think it would be really, really nice to have that kind of mojo, if you would say, to the servers and to the live streams. Basically, I think that would be pretty cool, and I think I really, really like that. I've kind of run out of ideas what I can do for like video wise, but like live stream wise, I can think of all sorts of ways to make a live stream. But for video wise, it's much more harder to make a video on a game like Minecraft when it's very, very there's probably loads of stuff in likes of Minecraft that you could probably look into, but from like PlayStation, I can't seem to really add in stuff to this game, to my server or to my game, where I can literally just go, boom, I've now downloaded something, I've put it into the server, and we must go and find it. I basically haven't got to that point yet, and it's basically like, you could say, oh, you pretty much have. Look at the fucking stuff you have. I don't know what I'm doing. That is the main problem. I literally do not know what I'm doing. So by the time I'm like, I know what I'm doing, then I will basically do that. So yeah, let's basically get on and basically kind of just do an outlay of what I'm thinking. So for one thing that you've probably noticed about this place is this ladder that leads up to this area here, and it doesn't really go to anywhere much except from pretty much an empty hallway that I do want to fill up for like all sorts of different purposes. And you might like, I have actually got obviously you come down here, I've got all sorts of other stuff like some anvils, like sort of repairing disenchant and everything. And if you go over here, we've got like sort of a cartography table, I think I said that right, and we've got a random thing here. But I think what I might do, I might actually put like a villager there, and then we've also got a brewing stand, which is got all sorts of stuff in there, and then we've got this, which I'll have to sort out later in a on a later day. And obviously you got the enchantment room, which I thought actually I quite like this room, and definitely with this stone here, or this nether, I think it's nether quartz. Yeah, I think it's nether quartz, which is really nice. It makes a good tone to it, and I like this like wooden bit which leads up to the actual enchantment table, and it's really nice. And I think I might leave this or make this more wood or like carpet. I don't know. I haven't really thought of it yet, but right now it's like trying to get everything else done first. So my idea really is for this new room that I'm basically making that will lead up to the very top of the mountain, is have kind of another entry point here, so we have a stairway leading up to the mountain. And I think if I have done it correctly, it should lead pretty much to the very top of the mountain, if I am correct, that point there. So if I'm correct, I've basically made a pretty cool thing here. So yeah, so we're basically gonna try that and see if that works. If it doesn't work, I'll probably fill up or something, or probably do something around it to kind of make it look a bit better, instead of having nothing, like basically a random staircase that doesn't lead to anywhere. I'll probably will sort that out. So yeah, let's basically get into it. Okay, to be fair, that turned out pretty well, didn't it? That turned out pretty better than expected. And we're in a good, actually decent place to have this full 360 thing. I'm thinking what I could do is have the entrance up here and kind of make it come across here and make it like obviously 2 more levels, but like make the whole building go across here. So we've got a full like room, or like a huge room I can probably do it with. So we'll probably do that, but for now it's obviously making this look a bit more nicer, look a bit more, well, obviously nicer, and then once we've done that, we can finish on the rest of the actual place. So yeah, not bad so far. Okay, looking at it so far, it's not actually that half bad. What I'm thinking of doing though is having the walls as wood, and it leads up all the way over here. So have the whole staircase basically wood. I think it would be pretty cool. And obviously you have to change the ceiling. I think I might keep that as wood as well. And I like this kind of thing that I've got here, which I might actually fill this with water if I think it goes right. So maybe a block lower, maybe, and that will work better. I'm a bit unsure right now because I have obviously quite a few ideas. But where is it? How's this water staying alive? There you go. I have got a few ideas, and obviously it'll take time if I was going to do that, which I might do. But I do like this kind of design, having this kind of thing. And I think also there's a bit of gravel here, and I think this might lead down to the actual place, well, basically my place. If I dig up all that gravel, I think that gravel might lead to that gravel as well. But actually, looking at it, I don't think it is actually anymore, because I kind of do want to link this part to that part, which I think would be pretty cool to have, but it'd be pretty hard to have if I've got water kind of running down here and here. So I might just fill this bit with a bit of wood, or I might as well keep it like this. I'm a bit uncertain right now, but yeah, I'll probably think of something. Okay, right now, so I've just uncovered all this gravel that I had here, and it kind of opened up to this bit, which I could actually use as a staircase up to the other one. And I've got to kind of predict this right, but I think this will actually go under the staircase. So what I'm thinking is maybe if I try to dig down from the staircase to here, I think that might be the better option, just in case. It'll be a bit of an interesting one, because I think trying to link that up with that is going to be pretty hard, as it's like probably 20 to 30 blocks. So it'll be quite interesting to try it, but I think I'm going to have to give it a go and see what I can basically get out of it. So okay, so what I've managed to do right now is basically go past the staircase. I went a block further. Now it's not a bad idea to have basically an opening, like basically almost not a, I wouldn't say a system or a tunnel system, but almost another system way into this area, which I think would be pretty pointless to have this ladder if I was going to do that. But I think I might keep it here just in case I do come about of this area, and instead of going up there, I can go up straight up this ladder, which I think it would be pretty cool to have. Right now it's dark, but I think that is what I'm gonna do for if I'm gonna go from here to over there. And I think I might take this wall down, this random wall. I think it's a bit unnecessary actually when looking into if I'm gonna try and do this. So I think I probably will take it down. And I thought what I can probably do is make more storage here, because it's actually not a bad area where to make more storage. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so what I've managed to do with this room right now is kind of make it into a, well, what I've done with this narrow area that I used to have, I made it into a one big room. I thought this would be much more nicer, much more cleaner, and to be fair, it turned out pretty better than I expected. Now it's really time to really kind of focus on the floor, but also focus on the stairs as well, as focusing on the main building that I need to still build for this video. Okay, so after a long time of building this room, or basically another part of their house, you could say, I finally completed it, and to be absolutely honest, I actually really like it. I was thinking I wasn't gonna like it at first, but actually thinking about it like now, it looks pretty cool, and I actually do pretty like it. So yeah, let's basically give you the room tour of what I've done. Okay, so starting off, as you can see, I've basically changed this wall a lot, and I think I might use it a bit as storage, this a bit area here, but for right now, it just is what it is, and it's the same for the other room. It is just what it is at this time being, as I haven't really thought of anything to really put in this area, and I could probably put a few things like furnaces and all that stuff, which I think I might do, because I haven't really got much place. Like, my furnaces are here, and it's just here, and that's it. And I think I might be better with having furnaces here, and I'm definitely thinking of having furnaces down in the mine, which I think would be pretty cool as well. So right now, it is what it is, but I think it could use with a few maybe furnaces. So now going through here, I kind of got a bit carried away, but as I kind of looked into it, I kind of liked it a bit, and I thought, you know what, I'll have two kind of entrances to the same bit, just to be a bit more stylish, I guess, just a bit over the top. But yeah, and I've still got this like entrance here with a ladder, but like I said earlier, I think I'm gonna have to, if I do get a moment where I'm coming back from the mine or something, and I'm coming across here, and I need to go back up here or something, then I can take the ladder. So that would be a thing that I'll probably put and probably keep there. So, but going up to the staircase, as you can see, yeah, I did change a few ideas, kind of get a few ideas, but as you can see, it's actually not bad. When going into this stairway, I actually thought I'd stick with the water, because the water was quite a nice idea, and I think I actually agree with that quite now. It is a pretty cool idea, and I think what I might do is add maybe flowers or something going across, well, all the way up or something, just to kind of give that little home feeling maybe, or a nature feeling. But at the moment it's still a work in progress, and I think for this video this will have to do for the moment as like a thing for this, because obviously it's I think for now it's going to be like that, and obviously I will have to change a few things, like changing this dirt, changing that dirt, and kind of just make it more nicer. But I think that would be for more of a future video instead of this one. So as we go across here, we've got obviously this kind of walkway to the main house, and I wanted this to kind of look like as it is, So as you could see, if you look to your right, you can see pretty much everything on this right side, and honestly it looks sick. I absolutely am well proud of how well this turned out to be, and you can kind of see the nether portal over there, but I'm pretty proud of how well this turned out. To be fair, it does look pretty cool. So now we come to the main bit. Now, right now, it's obviously going to be very empty. Obviously, it is just a house that I just recently built. And to be fair, I quite like this design, this whole circle thing that I keep on seem to getting. And I quite like it, to be fair. Good entrance and everything. Got a stand here, that would be pretty cool. Just kind of have a bit of armor there or something, just to be kind of to pose over or something. Maybe a few inventory stuff, so maybe stuff that's a bit important, maybe like a few diamond pickaxes, tridents, whatnot, something that just might have some significant to maybe what I'm going to be doing today or what I'm going to be doing tomorrow or whatnot. Just kind of a few ideas of what's going to be happening. And obviously I'm gonna have to make a memory board, so kind of ideas I can kind of put out there, and I think I might do that like here, or I might do that in the actual main bit where I'll basically make a board and just kind of list out ideas what I could do for videos and everything. And pretty much this is the bottom floor. So now as we're done with the bottom floor, we move up to the top floor. This is kind of the area, this is kind of the bedroom obviously, but also kind of the coolest part I would say about this whole map, I honestly think. I think this is probably one of my favourite spots, to be honest, right now, as if you look outside the window, literally you see everything, and I've probably got one of the best maps I have ever had on Minecraft before. And literally the outside here looks so cool, and I'm pretty impressed of how much I've done, and basically get to see all around. And as you can tell, I'm on top of the bed, but still you basically get to see all around, and I just love this view. This is such a cool view, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with what I've got right now. This is not bad. So I'm quite happy how that's turned out, and to be fair, I'm pretty impressed of how much that took, because I was expecting this to be like almost a 3-hour thing, but to be honest, it took 2 hours, so obviously a fair bit of time. But right now I'm actually quite happy with the way that turned out, the whole staircase up to the house, or the bedroom you could say. And right now I'm quite tempted to link the main area, or the main part of the base, to the nether portal, which is over there. And I think that would be pretty cool to have, actually, kind of maybe a railway system all the way to the nether portal, instead of having to climb this whole mountain just to get there. I think would be much more better and much more beneficial, probably a lot quicker as well, actually. And I think that might be an idea that I will probably put in consideration, so I'll probably have to write that down somewhere. But I'm quite happy with the way it turned out, and obviously there is a few things I will have to change and a few things I will have to improve on, but at this very moment it is what it is, and I'm pretty happy right now. I'm glad how the way that turned out. So right now there are obviously a few things I'll have to do for the future, and I probably can easily do them off camera, which will probably be saving a lot of time, instead of having to bore you with basically all the stuff that I can easily do off camera. There are obviously other things I'll have to start getting into, and probably work into, to basically obviously I'll have to think of another thing for this room, because obviously this room was the old bedroom, but now we've got a new one, and obviously I have to move my dog around and basically get him up there. And I think this could be maybe a guest room, I'm not 100% sure yet, or another storage unit, just to basically add more storage in there. And it is a bit of a small room, but to be honest, I wasn't, at the very beginning of this, I wasn't really thinking I would need a nice room. I was going to just deal with this, but as I felt a bit like, you know what, I need a bit of a change. And basically, you saw my streams and everything, you saw my live streams, you saw the previous videos, you would know that I have done a lot to this world, and this world alone, off camera and on camera. I was going to do a Christmas special, but I decided not to in the end, because that was probably going to take a lot of time out of my time, and I basically needed to do other things with that. And I thought to myself, what an easier way to do, basically recover that and make that up, and that is by making kind of a proper house or a proper bedroom where I can basically sleep in. And I quite like the way that this whole map has turned out, and like the whole enchantment table. I really like this area here, this enchantment stuff, really nice. I quite like this, and the whole main bit as well. I think in time this will pretty much be expanded out, and I think I could see maybe this leading up to the nether portal. And like, I think it's going to be pretty cool to see what other people think when they join this world, because I am going to make this world joinable with friends and everything, and it's going to be quite cool. I think just seeing their reactions, seeing what they think about this whole world and everything, and basically what I've done to this kind of cave, and yeah, I literally really do like the way I've managed to change it up a lot and to make it more like a home. And as you can tell by the materials I collected, I've got over the time, it's quite substantial. And obviously as well, the only way into that area, oh, I just broken a torch, the only way into this area is by this stairway, and that's the only way to that building, which I thought was kind of necessary. I didn't really need another door to kind of just open and close again, and I thought this time, you know what, I'm just going to make a pathway up to there and have a house or basically an area where it doesn't require a door to go in and out. So I thought that would be a cool idea. And obviously this leads out here, which I will probably make like a dock or something to kind of just store a boat there or something. As you can see, I've got like a random boat there. So I think that would be a cool idea as well. And I quite like the way that this has turned out so far. Like, it's actually pretty nice, and I love this area. Like, look at that view, look at the sunset, man, that is gorgeous. I love the look of this, and it's literally really nice. I'm actually quite impressed with the way this turned out, to be fair. This was more of a video, this is more of a new video for me, and I kind of wanted to show the creative side of Minecraft. I'm hoping this video turns out as well as I hope it does, because right now I've got all sorts of other things to record and all sorts of other things to kind of do as well. And at the very moment in time, like at the time of recording, it is 1 PM on a Saturday. Everyone's asleep, so not a greatest time to basically record, but I thought I'll take this time to make a video on a game where you can literally spend hours and hours and hours just on your house, just on mining, just on getting cool stuff. Literally, you can spend hours on this game and really enjoy it. So yeah, so let me know down in the comments below, what do you think of this new house I've built? Well, not house, but new part of the house, or part of the main place that I have built. And would you like to see more of this? Because this is something, obviously, like the camera stuff, like panning into like cool areas, and what I think is pretty cool. That's something obviously really new. So yeah, but let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about it, and what other stuff should I start doing in the future? Because there's like loads of things you can do in Minecraft, and obviously I'll need to gather as much notes and as much stuff I can do to really make more videos and everything like that. And I did say I was going to make a video of me trying to get a mob spawner and basically bring it more closer to the base and kind of like make a mob spawner basically, which I obviously will still have to do. So, but yeah, anything besides that, I don't think I've got anything else to say except from thank you for watching, and see you next time. Peace.